All right, now we're going to take a little closer look at the slope. Again, the slope is the change in y over the change in x. Let's consider this line right here. Notice this line rises to the right. This line falls to the right. Okay? So when a line rises to the right, what is the sign of the slope? Well, when I pick 2 points, to go from here to here, I have to go up and over. When I go up, keep in mind this is the y-axis. My y values are getting bigger, that's a positive. When I go to the right, the x values are getting bigger, that's a positive. And a positive divided by a positive is a positive. So the slope, whenever a line rises to the right, the slope is positive. In other words, it's greater than 0. When a slope falls to the right, we'll pick any 2 points on the line, it doesn't matter. Let me pick these 2. To go from this point to this point, we have a few ways we could do. We could go over and down, we could go down and over. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go down and over just because down is the change in y. So we'll do that first, the change in x. Well, when you go down, your y values are getting smaller. That's a decrease. That's a negative. When you go to the right, so down and then to the right, when you go to the right, the x values are getting bigger. That's an increase. That's a positive. A negative over a positive is a negative. So whenever a line falls to the right, the slope is negative or it's less than 0. When we have a horizontal line, what is the value of the slope? Well, notice here, y, when you pick 2 points, y stays the same. Once you tilt it, now y changes. But y stays the same. X changes from here to here, but for this point and this point, they both have the same y value. In other words, the change in y is 0, the change in x is some number, but what is 0 over any number? Let me put n for number, any number. 0 over any number is 0. Yeah? And to learn why that's true, if you go back to one of the beginning videos in division with 0, you'll see why that's true. So anyways, when we have a horizontal line, the slope is always 0. What about a vertical line? Well, pick any 2 points on the line. To go from this point to this point, I go down, but notice I'm not going over at all. I just go down. So the change in y is some number, n, some number n, divided by the change in x. X doesn't change. We just go down. We don't move left and right at all. The change in x is 0. But any number divided by 0 is undefined. And again, why is that undefined? Go back to the earlier video. One of the beginning videos were under division with 0, and that'll explain why that's true. Anyways, for a vertical line, the slope is undefined. So just remember, any line that goes up, it doesn't matter if it's over here, up here, any line that goes up to the right, the slope is positive. Any line that falls to the right, the slope is negative. Any horizontal line, no matter where it's located, here, here, doesn't matter, the slope is 0. Any vertical line, no matter where it's located, the slope is undefined.